Hey, everybody.
Hello. We're back.
Shaking bacon. Where's Kevin?
Kevin will not be on tonight. Apparently, he is showing the place next door.
Oh, good. I mean, good. He's showing the place next door.
That's kind of funny. So, we are back. Sorry about last week. This one, aka me, decided to get a very nasty sinus infection. If you can't tell, I am still fighting it, and it's been 2 weeks. So, it's been a lot of
She's really
fun.
a closet alcoholic. She just don't want to tell anybody that.
What does that have to do with a sinus infection?
Maybe it's not a sinus infection.
I mean, my Augmentin would tell me different, but okay. But anyway,
We're joking, Chelsea. We're joking.
I realize you are. I just don't get it. Oh, okay. I guess she was joking so much that she got off. Mama, come back. So yeah, it's been a very rough and miserable 2 weeks. I missed about 2 weeks of work, and it was not fun. Not fun at all. I have 2 days left of taking giant horse pills, and I can't wait until I'm done. But my left ear is still plugged. I can hear out of it, but it rings constantly, and it still feels like it's got cotton balls stuffed in it. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Funny you said that in my left, like right as you were saying that, my left ear was itching.
Mm-hmm. I've been a hot mess, little brother. Let me tell you. But I suppose it could be worse. Yeah.
It could be.
Mm-hmm. I could have let it go and, I don't know, let it go to my brain.
Oh gosh.
But it's fine. I don't know where Mom went. She just kind of deserted us, so that's cool. Oh, gotta talk about her when she comes back. There she is.
Yeah.
I have no idea what just happened.
I don't
Do
either.
it again. Don't let it happen again.
Okay, whatever it was. It was just gone.
So here's a fun story. I was collecting addresses today because I'm sitting at work going through stuff, and the thought occurs to me, oh shit, it's halfway through July. I have to send save the date cards in September. That's not that far away, and I have no addresses. So I was like, I spent an hour getting addresses, and I was very successful, and I have like only 20 more to go out of over 200. So I think I'm doing okay.
And you probably don't have everybody on your list.
What are you talking about? I have my guest list. I'm just gathering the addresses.
Oh, good.
I'm not adding any more. We done. But yeah, so I was very productive today, and I started working on finding a photographer. So we're getting there. Wedding stuff. Am I right?
Maybe we can get Jordan to videotape it.
We will. Let me discuss it with a photographer first. We will figure it out.
Well, a photographer's going to charge you more money. Or if, say, you got Kevin and Jordan up there videotaping, you'll have two different views. Right?
She freeze. Oh,
did I?
freeze.
Am I back?
You're back.
Okay. I saw
she froze.
I saw the screens just go black, and I'm like, okay, it's going to be one of them days. Got it.
Okay.
That's all right. My laptop's officially dead.
Oh, no.
That didn't last long. And then
no, it didn't.
no. And then my phone that I'm on right now is not doing so hot. So
Neither's mine. Except it gets really hot. And then it stops working.
well, and there goes Chelsea.
There goes Chelsea. Definitely going to be one of those days. Well, we're supposed to talk about Area 51 tonight. I've been there. Well, I've been outside of there. I've been at the whorehouse that's outside of there. Seriously, no joke.
I know you have.
Jeff will never forget that. But then
Well, I
there's
mean,
this.
it's got to be interesting.
Well, if you like a bunch of sand in the middle of nothing land, yeah. But you're not allowed in there, and they got people with guns on the rooftops ready to blow you away.
Yeah, they're allowed to shoot you dead.
Well, it's because of all the experimental aircrafts they got in there. And some say aliens. We don't know. We haven't been in there.
It's just it's a cover up. It's the scapegoat.
They got some pretty cool equipment in there that you don't see everywhere else. I mean, I can see where people would think some of the stuff they're testing would be alien crafts because it's weird looking.
Yeah,
But
it's just test models.
who's to say we built it?
Well, we just maybe used information that we got from stuff that fell from the sky.
Maybe. I mean, we don't know.
I wish I did know.
I know. I
For
think we
sure.
always we knew.
You can always speculate, right? I want to know.
Do you believe? So
I believe.
I got Dad the new X-Files book for his Father's Day present,
Yeah.
and he read it to us, and we were cracking up. Let me see if I got it over here. I'll show it to you.
It was
Hey.
amazing. I took a video. Sorry about that.
There it is.
Yeah. One of the golden books.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was
It's
super
real.
cute.
It's just like the episodes too.
I mean, dumbed down for children purposes.
Whatever do you mean?
It was cute.
No, it was super cute, especially with Dad reading it. I loved every second, and he was so mad because I was recording him.
He wasn't mad. He's just like whatever.
Yeah, that's true. So, you wanted to talk about Area 51 and more alien stuff.
We just did.
Oh, well, unfortunately I missed it.
We were just getting started. Well, and then there was that one president. Which one was it? That was it? Shit, I can't remember anymore. Was it Hoover or Roosevelt?
I couldn't tell you. I wasn't around.
Me either. But he was involved in Area 51 big time. Maybe he was an alien.
I feel like it could be argued that anyone in the government is an alien species.
Well, that's a good point.
100%.
I think it's the one that wore dresses.
I mean, Jimmy
But I can't remember.
Jimmy Carter reported seeing an unidentified flying object near Georgia in '69.
Was he smoking the hacky tobacco?
Maybe. I guess when he was serving as governor of Georgia, he was asked by the International UFO Bureau in Oklahoma City to file a report of the sighting, and he filed a statement on September 18th and mailed it in September 20th of 1973.
And did anything come of it? No.
Probably not.
And what's that agency we have here now that you reported all to?
I don't know, the Men in
Is
Black.
it MUFON?
Oh yeah, Michigan. No, move.
There
I
is a
don't.
Michigan MUFON,
I thought that's what MUFON stood for. Michigan.
but then there's another one that's worldwide.
Oh, I don't. Harry Truman also had an alien cover up. Apparently,
That's who it was.
he wore dresses.
One of them did in the office. I can't remember which one.
Oh.
Send Chelsea out another rabbit hole.
Might have to make a show on that. What president wore a dress?
Well, he had files and files and files of things that could bury every politician there was. But he also wore dresses in private. Which, so be it. If he wanted to air out his privates, go for it.
I mean, it's nice.
Oh my god. So according to this article, let's see. It says the most contentious issue in the now 66-year history of UFOlogy, the MJ-12 saga, begins with 1947 alleged crash and recovery of an alien spacecraft outside of Roswell, New Mexico. Soon after, President Harry Truman instructed Secretary of Defense James Forrestal to set up Operation Majestic 12, a blue ribbon top secret panel headed by Vannevar Bush, a leading Manhattan Project figure and creator of the Memex machine, a forerunner of the modern-day computer. Researchers contend that the MJ-12 committee eventually brokered a sit-down between space aliens and President Dwight D. Eisenhower, during which an agreement was reached to enable alien studies of human biology via abductions and animal mutilations in exchange for use of extraterrestrial black technology that would lead to developments like the B-2 stealth bomber. Later, it was suggested that John Kennedy's threat to reveal the MJ-12 alien negotiations was the prime reason for his assassination. This is all alleged, by the way.
I could see that, though.
To distract us from experimental weapons testing, the government dangles a couple of UFOs in front of our noses. So in 1947, a grainy 6-page memo supposedly written by Albert Einstein and Robert Oppenheimer lays out general principles for peacefully interacting with aliens, a clear sign to readers of UFO conspiracy forums and websites that the scientific and governmental elite had made contact. The following year, in 1948, the UR text of UFOlogy is the estimate of the situation, a military intelligence document from 1948 that concluded that a rash of UFO sightings could only be extraterrestrial in nature. In the 50s, who should be thanked for the post-World War II boom in communications technology like transistors, lasers, fiber optics, microchips, superconductors, and miracle materials like carbon fiber? According to Philip Corso's book, The Day After Roswell, these were all reverse engineered from alien spacecraft. In 1965, an anonymous source claiming to be a retired Defense Intelligence Agency official outlined a post-Roswell exchange program that in 1965 sent 12 Americans from the Nevada test site to the aliens' homeworld, known as Serpo. The 8 who returned in 1978 were kept at military installations for 6 years. In 1979, while the most well-known theories about the American government and UFOs focus on findings from crash landings like the famous Roswell, New Mexico incident, secreted away at sites like Area 51, researcher Paul Benowitz believes he intercepted communications proving Uncle Sam already collaborates with aliens at the underground Dulce base near the Colorado-New Mexico border. A man named Thomas Edwin Costello said in an interview circulating on UFO websites that based on his experience as a security guard at Dulce, a race of reptilian workers performed manual labor under gray alien supervision. This is sounding very far-fetched to me.
I can't say that it wasn't true.
In 1983, many believe President Reagan's Strategic Defense Initiative, or Star Wars Missile Defense Plan, was developed not to protect against a Soviet nuclear attack, but rather an alien invasion. In the late 1980s, depending on whom you ask, the aviary is either a group convened by the Defense Department to research alien weapons and biotechnology, as well as run interference on civilian investigators, or a more sympathetic group of academics and military figures trying to leak that same information to the public. Believers point to publications by suspected aviary members like Christopher C. Green, a former CIA analyst who now researches military applications of neuroscience, which clearly raise eyebrows. In 1989, Bob Lazar told a Las Vegas TV station that while working at Area 51, he'd come across flying saucers and hangars and an element so heavy it could not be synthesized on Earth. Then finally, in 2001, Gary McKinnon, the hacker at the center of an extradition dispute between the UK and the US, claims that once he broke through flimsy security on military and CASA computers, he found the Disclosure Project, which collected testimony from air traffic controllers, nuclear missile technicians, and others confirming the existence of UFOs. The end.
Well, think about it. We can't be the only life form there is.
To me, it would be far-fetched if we were. Like, why would we be the only ones? That to me,
That's it right there. We could be alien shit for all we know. I mean, it's the truth.
I mean, we're made up of many particles.
That's right.
It's true.
I mean, we could be their afterbirth. We don't know.
Why you gotta put it so poetically?
Do you want me to be nicer about it?
There's conspiracies from inside sources, quote unquote, that Eisenhower met with aliens.
Yeah. But were they aliens from the sky or aliens from another country?
What? I got nothing.
I mean, there are some films about it, and he was a firm believer that there were aliens.
Now, my question for you guys is when did humans actually start considering alien life? Like, when did we even start thinking about aliens? How did this come about?
When Marty McFly went back to and showed up in his outfit in the barn, and the little boy with the comic book freaked out.
So in 1955?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So here's something interesting for you. The first speculation about what we would call aliens goes back to the Thomas speculations popular among Epicurean philosophers in ancient Greece and the Roman disciples. And I'm going to say things wrong. Democritus and Epicurus considered the universe to be the result of a chance jostling of atoms and regarded it as highly likely that there were other worlds out there and that they were inhabited. Epicurus's disciple, Metrodorus of Chios, considered the idea of our world being the only one as unlikely as if a single ear of wheat grew on a vast plain. As the Roman Epicurean poet Lucretius put it, nothing in the universe is unique and alone, and therefore in other regions there must be other Earths inhabited by different tribes of men and breeds of beasts. This all sounds deceptively modern and scientific, but it should be remembered that their conception of atoms was nothing like ours, nor was their idea of other Earths. They definitely did not see these other Earths as circling the stars, since they had no conception of the stars as other suns, and saw them as a distinct sphere in our world. These hypothetical other Earths were systems beyond ours and remote from it, a bit like the idea of multiple universes in modern physics. Epicurean speculation about multiple worlds was too abstract for the Aristotelians, who preferred what could be observed to what could simply be imagined. Given the heavy influence of Aristotle on Western philosophy and proto-science in the Middle Ages, this meant the idea of many worlds took a back seat, but it was not completely disregarded. This was because Aristotle claimed that these multiple worlds were impossible, and medieval theologians took a dim view of claims that put limits on the omnipotence of God. So the claim that there could not be multiple worlds was actually one of the very few things in Aristotle that the doctors in the Faculty of Theology told their colleagues in the Faculty of Arts they definitely could not state as fact. This left the idea of multiple worlds and speculation about them wide open. While Aristotle's influence remained strong, by the 15th century, it was changing. Nicholas of Cusa adopted the idea with some vigor in a work that was both remarkable and highly influential. It says, life as it exists on Earth in the form of men, animals, and plants is to be found, let us suppose, in a high form in the solar and stellar regions. Rather than think that so many stars and parts of the heavens are uninhabited and that this earth of ours alone is peopled, and that with beings perhaps of an inferior type, we will suppose that in every region there are inhabitants, differing in nature by rank and all owing their origin to God, who is the center and circumference of all stellar regions. Of the inhabitants then of worlds other than our own, we can know still, less having no standards by which to appraise them. It may be conjectured that in the area of the sun there exist solar beings, bright and enlightened denizens, and by nature more spiritual than such as may inhabit the moon, whilst those on earth are more gross and material. Well, that's fascinating. It keeps going.
Well, remember, look at the pyramids. Some say aliens helped build those.
Right. Okay, so this says, the excerpt that I just shared, this is not speculation about some other world that is effectively a separate cosmos disconnected from ours in any way, as the Epicureans proposed. This is someone talking about extraterrestrial beings, including other forms of humans, animals, and plants. In other words, what we would call aliens. This was an exciting new idea, and it was not long before Cusa's medieval theological contemporaries were speculating about its implications. If there were aliens out there, for example, were they redeemed by Christ, or did they not need to be? Or, if they did need to be, did an alien Christ visit them and die for them on their worlds? The French theologian William Vorilhon gave a few answers on these points. He said, if it be inquired if men exist on that world and whether they have sinned as Adam sinned, I answer no, for they would not exist in sin and did not spring from Adam. As to the question whether Christ dying on this earth could redeem the inhabitants of another world, I would answer that he is able to do this even if the worlds were infinite. But it would not be fitting for him to go unto another world that he must die again. So not only did later medieval scholars speculate about inhabited extraterrestrial worlds with their own people, wildlife, and plants, but medieval theologians did not seem to have too much trouble accommodating these ideas into their religious conception of man's place in the cosmos and the redemption of Christ's death. All this is totally contrary to the popular conception of the Middle Ages as a period in which no original ideas arose and where anyone who came up with any radical ideas would immediately be persecuted as a heretic and probably burned at the stake. Take this quote from another answer on this question. In medieval times, the rare individual who considered the possibility of extraterrestrial life was a heretic, and spreading such ideas would have put his life in danger. This would have been news to, it bounced. This would have been news to Nicholas of Cusa, whose book in which he explored these ideas was highly regarded and extremely widely read. He was made a cardinal of the Catholic Church and acted as a papal legate. I probably said that wrong, strange sort of heretic, nor was William Vorlong persecuted or considered heretical in any way. He did know a thing or two about such accusations, since he objected to the English trying to accuse Joan of Arc of heresy and refused to take part in her trial in 1431, declaring it a travesty of justice. So both ancient and medieval scholars speculated about aliens in some sense, though it was only in the later Middle Ages that the first speculation about inhabited extraterrestrial worlds in our cosmos appeared.
Very good.
Okay, it's your turn.
Well, back to the pyramids. We were at a Paracon one year, and there was a very interesting lady there. And her and a group of other people have been to a certain pyramid, which location I cannot divulge because I guess it's kept under wraps. A lot of people know about it, though. But inside this pyramid, the technology in it is beyond us. And it's unexplained. And to me, that's pure alien.
Well,
And everyone seems to agree with that.
and if you think about it, though, in what term are you using alien? Because a lot of people use alien as foreign. So, in a sense, regardless of which way you mean it, it's going to be alien.
Well, they mean from the skies.
But you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Which does kind of make me wonder, is there a possibility that we kind of twisted the idea of something alien or foreign, something we're not used to, and created this idea of things coming from the sky or the cosmos?
It's a possibility. Everything's a possibility.
Yeah.
Or it was Bigfoot helping build it.
There is the concept that Bigfoot himself is an alien.
Absolutely. I think he's an alien.
Do share why you feel he's an alien.
Because porcupines do not eat all their bones.
Oh, no, they do not.
And the fact that they never find bones, I think he teleports in and out.
I mean, that is an interesting way to put it, for sure.
Well, over 50 years ago, probably longer than that, there was a carcass found. And it mysteriously disappeared en route to that big museum in Washington.
What, the Sloan?
The what?
The Sloan?
No, in Washington.
The Smithsonian.
The Smithsonian.
I get it mixed up.
You know, and then it was the whole thing was dropped. And it's like, okay. That was my first step of, there are other things out there.
See, the only thing that bothers me is anytime you have something that says, oh, well, there was this found, but all of a sudden it magically disappeared. There still, in my opinion, has to be some form of evidence that something happened, but they always just go with the, oh, it all just up and disappeared. Where's the trail, though? Where's what led up to this? Because there can't be nothing.
Well, there can be nothing if you're told to make it go away.
I don't know. A lot of people use that, and that's probably why I'm so skeptical about it, because it seems like everybody, when they're struggling to find a way to prove something, they just use the, oh, well, it just disappeared, or, oh, we were told to burn it. But it's like, but by who? I need more detail. This makes no sense to me.
Make it make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good luck with that in this world.
Right. And while I'm not saying that every person that claims this is lying or pulling shit out of their ass, I do believe most of them do.
Oh, many of them are asshole believers.
So it makes it tough. It makes it very tough. And I mean, even lately, especially with the whole, I'm gonna call it entertainment form of the paranormal, with all of that coming out, it makes me so skeptical about absolutely anything you see. I have people send me things, they're like, oh my God, this is amazing. I'm like, it's fake. Like, it is blatantly fake.
Or look at this orb. Look at this orb. It's dust.
It's so
It's a bug.
So painful. I just don't get it. And that's the thing that really worries me about humanity as a whole, is you are presented with something on a streaming service, on TV, something that is edited. You can't take it for face value. That's not how that works. You can't
take any of that for face value. TV's for ratings. It's made up of lies. It's made up of drama queens from hell.
Mm-hmm.
They've absolutely ruined the real paranormal researchers.
It really has, and it's so painful because, like, I talk to these people and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is so real. Oh my God!" I'm like, "Do you do research, or do you just like watch something and all of a sudden you think that's the truth?" Because
And that's the problem nowadays. Nobody researches.
No.
Oh, if I watch it on TV, it must be true.
Drives me crazy. I just can't. Humanity is so painful. But
very painful. Very painful. Mm-hmm. No, painful was this weekend. That was painful.
Oh, Lord have mercy on our souls.
How did that go?
Holy shit. You should have came down and joined the circus.
Well, other than me being super, super sick.
Yeah, that was fun.
And almost passing out almost passing out at Kentucky Horse Park. Yeah.
Well, the way down, we were involved in a police chase.
We were not involved in it. We drove by it.
And it just kept going and going and going and going and going.
We were going on southbound, and on northbound through Ohio, we saw there had to have been 20, 30, 40 cops chasing this one SUV. And it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. And we did later find out that they apprehended the suspect. He had stolen the vehicle after committing, I think, armed robbery. But they ended up getting him. So that's what we saw on the way down. We also had somebody lose a hubcap because their tire busted. And the hubcap flew at us and went under the Jeep. And we heard a click, which sounded super...
Well, it hit the windshield first because there's a nice little crack in it.
And then after all the intense heavy traffic and construction, we make it to the hotel. We're like, oh my God, we're in the clear. Mom goes to turn the Jeep right into the driveway, and then poof, the tire blows. So we pull in the parking lot, and I look, and there's what to me looked like a giant piece of rebar sticking out of the tire. So then, instead of being able to relax and take a break inside the hotel room, we had to call a wrecker and get towed to a sketchy part of town, to one of the very few tire places open late. Bless their hearts.
And the reason we got towed was because I had no spare.
Yeah. The man who towed us was very nice. Very, very, very good man. The people that changed our tires, they, bless their hearts, they had very choppy English, but they helped us and they were very nice. They got us a tire, and that's all that counts. So we finally got
held there and got us home. We didn't care.
Right. So we got back to the hotel. We were both exhausted. I was feeling like shit. We get in the hotel room. There's mold on the ceiling, all around the air conditioner. The bathroom's dirty. I'm like, I can't do this right now.
And the pool's broke.
Yeah, and the pool is closed. I was like, I have a sinus infection. I can't sleep in a mold encrusted room. Like, can we get our shit together? Okay. And the lady that was running the desk was at her wit's end because everybody was yelling at her. The poor lady. It's not her fault the pool broke. Like, she just works there. Okay. So it was a very rough first day. And then the next day came, we got to the park. Their organization this year was
Sucked.
awful. I don't know what kind of pot they were smoking when they put together their ideas for this year, but damn. It was bad.
It was bad.
It was bad.
The layout was stupid. The wait just to get inside was ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. We had to wait for 2 hours just to get inside the park, and it was already 90 degrees, full humidity. By the time we got in, everybody was cranky. We had to wait at least another hour just to get the damn horses. But it didn't take as long to get the horses as it did to get in the park. So then by the time we left, we were both exhausted. Mom had heat exhaustion. I just wanted to die. So we finally were able to go to the Clarion where they sell all the horses out of people's rooms. We got some good food in us. We cooled down. We drank a ton of tea and root beer.
And had a hot waiter. Holy cow, was he cute.
Oh my goodness. Ironically, his name was Dean. Mom was very excited. I was more excited about the root beer because it was craft root beer and it was just very delicious. So, we did get to see a couple of our good friends in the hotel after we ate, and then we just went back and we just zoned out and chilled out. Thankfully, one of the people the what do you call them? The people that clean the rooms, whatever. One of them
House
came.
service.
Yeah, and they came through. They vacuumed. They got a bottle of bleach. We were able.
Those girls were fantastic.
Oh, they were awesome. They managed to clean up the mold, so I wasn't dying. Mom wasn't dying, and yeah, we just vegged out the rest of the day. Like, we were done. And then the crazy part was, come Saturday, we were planning on staying until Sunday, but I woke up just with the feeling that I wanted to go home, and then Mom felt like we needed to go home. So after going to a couple of junk stores, our favorite junk store, of course, we can't go without going there at least, we came to the decision, and because of our gut feelings, we needed to go home. And it was after we got home, like, I think Sunday through today, we found out a series of events happened in Lexington that were not very good, but we don't need to discuss exactly what happened. Just know that they were not good. So
and one was happening at our hotel as we were leaving.
It did. Both involved police. Threatening of lives, and then unfortunately there were lives lost at a church in Lexington. It was very unfortunate, but such as the crazy
good
world.
Times.
Yeah. So I told Mom, I said, I'm done. This is the third year in a row we've had bad shit happen. No more. We're done. We've done everything in Lexington there is to do anyway. Let's just call it quits.
So have your bloomers on, Conrad. It's you and me next year.
Okay.
Going back?
Yeah, I'm going back.
You said you were done.
I was until I got the horses.
Yeah, y'all have fun with that. I'm done. I'm not going back.
She's always done until she gets the horses.
I knew it. I knew you would say you were
I
going
scored on the horses this year.
I mean, I'm
Chelsea's
glad you
got to
did.
admit that.
No, I'm totally glad you did, but I'm not. I'm listening. I'm listening to the universe, and the universe said 3 strikes, you're out. So I'm not going back. I'm done. Conrad, tag, you're it. I'm done.
I got it. Okay.
She'll
will
change
stay.
her mind.
No, I will not. I will absolutely
We
not.
probably can't go next year anyway because you're getting hitched.
I am. I decided to get married.
Depends what date it is.
I'm still not going.
That's fine. Conrad and I can get in trouble together.
That's
Oh God, we can do that really well.
no problem.
Then Chelsea will have to come get us.
No.
Somebody will be bailing us out.
I'll send my future husband. It's fine.
we'll be the
Then
reason.
you'll have to
things
bail
are
all
getting
three of us out.
I'm leaving your asses there. Are you kidding? Like, if you guys don't take credit card over the phone, you can keep them. Okay?
We're
I ain't
screwed.
coming down there.
Well, at least the next trip's to Indiana, so.
Yeah, I
I'm
hope
so
that
ready.
Me too.
I think that one will go much smoother for sure because it's not Lexington.
I can't remember, when are we leaving and going again? Saturday?
Yeah, because we don't have to check it. I think we check in at 7 p.m.
I thought the
So if we
investigation.
leave by, what if we leave by noon and then we can stop and eat or something and hit it?
I just want to make sure that I don't have to ask for time off.
No, we'll leave. We check out Sunday morning, so we'll be good.
I'm excited.
Me too. Because everyone that's been there has had an experience.
And the fact that we're staying over, that's just even better. Those are the best.
Just remember to bring bedding and any food you want to eat.
And we're going to have cameras going all night.
And we're going to do it live. Because if our live is picked, we get another free visit back.
Yay.
Well, that's
I think that's cool.
Hell yeah. Sorry, I was hearing voices.
We'll get Kevin into his acting mood and turn him loose.
They'll never invite us back.
You're right.
Oh,
Who was that? Nobody we know.
Some random guy just like came in off the street. We don't know who the hell he was.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Oh, so the cool part is we went to Briarfest, right? Which is all about horses. And I didn't buy anything horse related. But what did I buy? I bought Pokemon cards.
She did. Every time she goes to the Clarion, she buys something that isn't Briar related.
I found Lord of the Rings stuff, Pokemon, anime, like, yeah, but I got like cool Pokemon cards like Jolteon and fucking Pikachu. I was looking for the older Pokemon cards. The new ones are stupid. So
I don't like the new ones. I like the older ones.
Me.
The originals. I have a whole binder full.
Yes. And it's like, not like these are worth any money. I'm strictly getting them for sentimental reasons because I used to have a giant collection of Pokemon cards and my dumbass gave them away. So, yeah.
Can you imagine how much dough you would be rolling in right now?
Just wasn't meant to be.
Just wasn't meant to be.
Well, think about it. You would have left them here and they would have been ashes.
That is a very big possibility as well. Now, this is a new Pokemon, but I thought he was cute because it looks like a bird wearing a witch hat. So naturally, I had to get it because he's cute.
Oh, that is cute.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell it is, but it was cute. As I just sit here going through Pokemon cards. I have no regrets. None.
No regrets.
No regrets. That's right.
You know what? I think Dad doesn't like my color in the laundry room.
Oh, tough shit.
He offered to repaint it with the green.
Oh. Like, and I got Vaporeon.
Mm-hmm. I just looked at him and I said, I just spent $90 on a gallon of purple paint. You ain't touching it.
No.
What kind of purple?
You remember the purple that was in the back room? That was my room.
Yeah.
That purple.
Okay.
It's just the laundry room.
Not that bad.
I think purple for a laundry room is fine.
I do too.
I don't see the big deal.
Then I have Rose in the office.
I got a Pokemon
That's
tin.
going to be my bling bling room. I have a crystal mounted ceiling fan that when you turn the light on, all you see is sparkles.
Oh my god.
That's what your father said.
Oh my god. Conrad, did I ever show you my Death Note figure I got?
I don't think so.
Oh, dude.
Oh, dude.
I got him at Walmart. Hint, hint. I got L. He's sitting in a chair.
Of course you did.
Yeah, but he's super cool. You can buy him at Walmart. You should get one.
Do they have light?
No, they only had L, but I like L.
See, I want light.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I'll find you one.
Yeah, Christmas is coming.
I don't want to talk about it.
I would like Tom
For
Selleck.
real, can we not? It's not
I
even
would
my
like a Tom
birthday yet.
Selleck bobblehead.
I got you, Tom Selleck.
No, I want the bobblehead. I seen one recently for like $350.
You're going to have to get it yourself. They did come out with, so, you know, Chucky and Tiffany, they finally made a Glenn. They made a Funko Pop of Glenn, and they're re-releasing and making more bigger dolls.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, so you could get me the whole set?
Well, you have the whole set, remember? Out of everything, they're the ones that survived the fire and scared the hell out of the firemen.
Whatever.
Well, they kind of survived. I'm still trying to get them clean.
I hope you can get them clean, Glenn.
I hope so too, but
it'll be what it'll be.
So, as if I don't have enough chickens already.
Oh no.
I have 3 broody hens that I need to put eggs under.
Oh no.
And so I got somebody that has colored eggs.
Oh, cool.
And I'm going to be putting them under my broody hens. I'm
and
excited.
what kind of chicks are they going to be?
Hopefully either heavy speckled eggs or olive green.
Okay.
Or darker moss green, possibly even.
Nice.
You need some of those Polish chickens.
I used to have a Polish chicken. I would like them as long as I get females because the roosters are assholes.
Oh, they're little pricks.
Assholes.
Roosters tend to be dicks no matter what.
One of our ooglays just started crowing.
Did he?
It's so tiny. It's so cute.
They're always cute when they're little. Then they grow up.
How did we go from aliens to chickens?
Well, aren't chickens aliens? Cats are aliens.
They act like aliens.
I mean, I do.
Chickens are dinosaurs.
Yeah, chickens are dinosaurs, just like alligators.
Cats are aliens.
We're all aliens.
They are. Every vet will tell you they have a different system all their own.
Well, they are interesting, that's for damn sure.
Think of Shakumi. She was an alien.
She was my girl. I miss her.
I mean, I feel like my cat's jumping in and out of thin air or through walls or doors. Kind of justifies that of some sort.
Lois had that dead one follow her home from Aile's house. Remember that?
I do remember that one. She was so annoyed.
That was funny.
She was like, "Go home."
It tagged a ride with us back from Iowa to her house.
Mhm. Yeah, she didn't want a kitty, dead or alive. No kitty for Lois.
No kitty for Lois.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Mitchell got a haircut.
I did.
You know, he looks so handsome.
Yeah, I come home and I was a new man.
True.
I couldn't go that short.
I have to, dude. I've been working outside. It's so hot.
I can't
mean-
believe you cut that much off your hair, Conrad.
I was just gonna say, Conrad, you just got a haircut.
21 inches or over.
Super short.
Probably feels good though, don't it?
I feel different. I like that my curls have come back. Like
Your curls
heavy.
never went away.
Oh, well, they're heavier now, and I like it.
They're curlier.
Yeah, because they're not weighed down. It took like 3 washes before they finally came back.
Oh my God.
It's like I was starting to get scared.
Well, that's mine. The shorter it is, the curlier it gets. Chelsea has her father's hair. There ain't a curl in it.
No, it's super straight.
Mine is too. Yeah.
Well, guys, we killed an hour.
Yeah. Well, what's on the agenda for this week for you guys?
Work.
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 Wow, you're all so exciting.
Dealing with heat.
I had consumers here today. They're getting a phone call tomorrow because they dug the trench in the wrong spot.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I was watching them and I got a hold of Dad and I'm like, you're not going to be happy.
Oh.
Some people's children.
Floor will be done this week.
Nice.
So we're hoping we can start moving stuff in this weekend.
Yay!
Good stuff.
I mean, there is a bunch of stuff in there now because the pole barn flooded, but we
What?
can actually put it in the spots they're supposed to be in.
Because of the torrential rainfall, it actually would flood into the pole barn, so they had to
No
move
shit.
stuff up in the upstairs of the house.
Wow.
And that's never happened in 30 plus years.
Mm-mm.
That's how much rain we've gotten.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's crazy.
So if you guys aren't doing nothing this weekend, come help.
We'll see. There are some errands that you have been adamant that we take care of for you up here. So
Wait, what?
Well, I'll be up
next
Thursday,
week.
Wednesday or Thursday.
Next week.
Yeah, I'll be up next week.
Yeah.
Darn, that means I gotta cut the grass.
Yes, it does.
Right, it's been so hot though.
Oh, I know.
We'll get there.
I know.
All right, kids. What are we talking about next week? Does anybody know?
It's a test.
That's a no. I don't
It's
know.
a test. I think you just say that because you don't know yourself.
I looked at it before we started, but I can't remember what it is.
Oh,
It's always a surprise.
Yeah,
Here, I'll
things-
look. Hold on.
I like the element of surprise.
Yeah, things and stuff.
Depends what I'm being surprised with.
Candy.
We had other things in mind.
What?
Nothing.
Mitchell goes right for candy. We're all like sexual in our head.
It's true. See, Conrad got a haircut.
Did he? I can't see that far.
Conrad, show it off.
Wow.
You see?
Not much.
His hair was like down to his
Was it?
belly
Oh,
button.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
Over 21 inches.
Cemeteries.
Cemetery.
Cemeteries.
Talking about dead people, my favorite.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
Well,
excellent.
there's lots of different cemeteries we can talk about.
Absolutely. Well, guys, make sure you come back and join us for next week when we talk about cemeteries. If you weren't able to join us live tonight, but you're watching this later, we still thank you very much. But we hope you guys have a great rest of your week and stay cool. And tomorrow it's supposed to rain, so also stay dry and stay spooky. Bye.
We love you all. Peace out.